Hi, this is Jovan Aret, and today we will be talking about the ORAOHRA, or the Omnibus Rules on Appointments and Other Human Resource Actions. The Rule 1 of ORAOHRA states the general policies on appointments. First, the state shall ensure and promote the constitutional mandate that appointments in civil service shall be made only according to merit and fitness. Second, merit and fitness shall be determined as far as practicable by competitive examinations. This does not apply to appointments to positions which are policy determining, primarily confidential, or highly technical. Any action denoting the movement or progress of human resource in the civil service, such as promotion, transfer, reappointment, reinstatement, reemployment, reclassification, detail, reassignment, secondment, demotion, and separation, shall be known as the human resource action. The requirements for regular appointments are being stated under the Rule 2 of ORAOHRA, and these following requirements are to be submitted by regulated and accredited agencies to the Civil Service Commission according to Section 4. For appointments like permanent, temporary, coterminous, contractual, substitute, and provisional, the regulated agencies shall submit electronic files stored in compact disc or flash drive or sent through email plus 2 printed copies, a CSC copy and agency copy of appointment transmittal and action form. On the other hand, the accredited and deregulated agencies, instead of CS form number 1, they shall submit 2 copies of the CS form number 2, revised 2018, or the report on appointments issued, or the RAI. In addition, for the regulated agencies, they shall submit 3 original copies of the appointment form of the CS form number 33-A, revised 2018, while the accredited and deregulated agencies shall submit original CSC copy of appointments issued, or the CS form number 33-B, revised 2018. The personal data sheet, or the PDS, shall be submitted by both agencies except for the reappointment or renewal to temporary, contractual, substitute, and provisional appointments. Those aforementioned agencies shall submit original copy of the authenticated certificate of eligibility, rating, license for original appointment, promotion, transfer, reappointment, or change of status to permanent or reemployment. They are also required to submit position description form, or the DBM CSC form number 1, revised 2017. They also required to submit oath of office and certificate of assumption to duty. Moreover, those documents are to be retained in the agency will be the medical certificate, certificate of live birth, marriage contract or certificate, clearances, performance rating, and scholastic or academic record. In Rule 3 of ORAOHRA states the procedures in preparing the appointments. These procedures are in line with the plantilla of personal and lump sum appropriation for contractual employees according to Section 7 of the Rule 3 of ORAOHRA. First, 3 copies of appointment form, or the CS form number 33, revised 2018, should be filled up and shall be used for career and non-career appointments. That's according to Section 7A of the ORAOHRA Rule 3. The second one is the PDS, or the Personal Data Sheet, or the CS form number 212, revised 2017, should also be submitted by the appointee attached to the appointment. And the third one Position Description Form or the DBM CSC Form number 1 revised 2017 is also needed and attached to all appointments for authorized positions. Section 8. First, the appointment form shall be prepared properly. The Plantilla of Casual Appointment or CS Form number 34, revised or series 2018 is used for casual employee appointments and 3 copies of it shall be prepared. The second one is there should be an indication for source of funds. The third one is the name on the appointment should be identical in the birth certificate or marriage certificate submitted by the appointee. The fourth one is the position title, salary grade, position level, and per day compensation shall always be indicated. Fifth, the duration or period of appointment shall also be indicated. Sixth, it should also be indicated if what nature of appointment an employee have. The seventh one is the 3 copies of the appointment shall be signed by the appointing authority. 8. Below the signature, there should be date of signing indicated. 9. Is the HRMO shall check the veracity, authenticity, and completeness of all the requirements and documents. The 10th one, if the appointment is local, the provincial, city, or municipal accountant shall certify that funds are available for the subject appointments. The 11th one, PDS shall be attached to the plantilla of casual appointments. The Rule 4 of ORAOHRA defines what employment status is. Employment status shall be determined by the appointment issued or the kinds of appointments. The following, I will present to you the kinds of appointments. The first one is the permanent appointment. Permanent appointment is issued to a person who meets all the minimum requirements, including education, experience, and training, if any, and appropriate eligibility. Only permanent appointees enjoy security of tenure. Next one is the temporary appointment. It is issued for a period of not more than 1 year to a person who meets the education, experience, and training but not the appropriate eligibility prescribed but only in the absence of a qualified eligible. The next one is the substitute appointment. Substitute appointment is issued when the regular incumbent of a position is temporarily unable to perform the duties of his or her position, as when he or she is on approved leave of absence, or is under suspension, or is on scholarship grant, or is on secondment. This is effective only until the return of the former incumbent. A substitute appointment is issued only if the leave of absence of the incumbent is at least 3 months. Another appointment is the coterminous appointment. Coterminous appointment is issued to a person whose entrance and continuity is in the service is first coterminous with the appointing authority or head of the organizational unit were assigned. Appointments to these positions are based on trust and confidence and must be declared as primarily confidential by the Commission. For example, the Philippine President Duterte appoint Bongo as the SAP or the Special Assistant to the President, and that position is a coterminous position. So kung mag-end na ang function ni Duterte as a president, mag-end na rin yung position ni Go. An appointee also can be coterminous with the incumbent. The third one is the appointee can be coterminous with a Philippine project. And the fourth one, an appointee can be coterminous with the lifespan of the agency. Another kind of appointment is the contractual appointment. Contractual appointment is issued to a person to undertake a specific work or job for a limited period not to exceed 1 year. The appointing authority shall indicate the inclusive period covered by the appointment for purposes of crediting services. Another one is the casual appointment. Casual appointment is issued to a person to do only essential and necessary services where there are not enough regular staff to meet the demands of the services. Another kind of appointment is the fixed term appointment. Fixed term appointment is an appointment issued to a person with a specified term of office, subject to reappointment as provided by law, such as chairperson and members of commissions and boards, SUC president, and head of agency appointed by the board. Now, when it comes to nature of appointments, they are classified as original, promotion, transfer, reemployment, reappointment, reinstatement, demotion, and reclassification. The Rule 5 of Section 14 of ORAOHRA defines what probationary period is. It is a period where original appointees in the career service with permanent status of appointment shall undergo through assessment of his or her performance and character. This rule added that probationary employee shall have a duration of 6 months or depending on the duration needed for the position. Probation period is important because it gives the organization the opportunity to assess new recruits on the job for a certain period of time. It's common for employers to discover a few weeks into the employment relationship that new hires don't deliver skills or performance they promise at interview, have poor timekeeping or attendance. Also, the probationary period provides flexibility so that any problems can be addressed before moving an employee to a permanent contract. Under Section 16, probationary period is important to avoid or address unsatisfactory conduct or behavior. Also, to oversee how they perform their assigned duties and responsibilities during this period. Unsatisfactory conduct or behavior shall be addressed during probationary period, such as cases of neglect of duty, misconduct, insubordination, habitual tardiness, and absenteeism. After 6 months, if the appointing authority decided that the appointee is worthy to the civil service position, he or she will become regular employee of the agency.